It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Saturday, the 19th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Looking at a pretty nice day here in the valley today. Temperatures a bit warmer than we've seen the last couple of days, and clouds will be on the increase. By tomorrow, we have some chances of rain coming into the picture, and certainly on Monday. Not looking at nearly the potential or the amount of rain that we were initially thinking, but still something to talk about. And then the forecast for the rest of the week. We'll get into all of it as we look out there this morning. The view toward the Superstition Mountains, a faint glow as we are in the pre-dawn hours. Sun will be up in about an hour or so. Temperature at 6 a.m. or just after 6 at Sky Harbor, 55 degrees. So quite a bit warmer than we saw yesterday morning at this time. Dew point 23, relative humidity 28%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. Temperatures across the area this morning, yes, quite a bit warmer in most spots. 43 at Maricopa, Buckeye, and Fort McDowell. Those are the cool spots. Otherwise, we're in the upper 40s to upper 50s. Satellite shows clear skies across Arizona right now. A few clouds off the Baja. Those will be headed our way later today. And the watch warning map features a lot of freeze warnings extending from New Mexico east toward Georgia. Wind advisories and red flag warnings elsewhere. Have some wind advisories also in the Midwest, around Chicago and Milwaukee today. Some snow flying up there. And dense fog advisories in northern Maine. On the convective outlook, no organized areas of severe weather anywhere across the country today. Much of the nation in very stable air. A little bit of thunder possible on the Pacific Northwest coast. As far as our weather goes, we'll talk about all the details as we take a look at the models. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. High pressure over the greater southwest, broad southwesterly flow out ahead of an approaching upper trough. And there's a little short wave feature that'll be entering the region this afternoon and tonight. And with that increasing mid and high level moisture, clouds will be on the increase today. So partly to mostly cloudy skies by this afternoon and tonight. And that feature may be able to wring out some sprinkles across southeast California, southwest Arizona. It's not going to amount to anything whatsoever. And I would expect most of that would be virga. However, still worth noting, on Sunday, we start out the day in the 50s to lower 60s, and then clouds will be on the increase. As a piece of energy breaks away from the main upper trough and starts to dive southeast toward the state, moisture will continue to increase. A slight chance of showers by late in the day, a 20% chance in the afternoon hours. High temps here in the valley climbing into the upper 70s to low 80s. This is the high-res NAM tomorrow at 5 p.m., and it shows quite a bit of precipitation, or at least a broad area of very light showers across southern Arizona. Again, the radar is not going to look exactly like this, and I think the NAM is just too fast with the onset of precip. Still, a faster onset of rain does seem likely as this system is just moving much faster. So, with that in mind, showers will be on the increase Sunday night, and by Monday morning, this is 5 a.m. Monday off the GFS, and it shows precipitation here over southern Arizona and in the valleys. So, we'll put about a 60% chance of rain in for Monday, and temperatures will cool off quite a bit. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s throughout the day. By Monday afternoon, the rain is out of here pretty fast. Maybe a few lingering showers here in the valley by 5 p.m. Monday, but I think most of the precipitation will be well to our east. And again, the dynamics just aren't there. Could there be a rumble of thunder somewhere over southern Arizona? I suppose so, but I think this is more of just a showery event. I think most people see rain, but I just don't think we're going to get that much out of it. And in accordance to that, look here, this is the latest GFS QPF totals. How about a tenth, maybe 2/10 of an inch here in the valley? This is all the GFS can give us. The European is still more bullish with precipitation, and it has been very consistent. This map has hardly changed in the last 3 or 4 days, and we're showing anywhere from about 3/10 of an inch to a half inch of rain, maybe a little bit more in the North Valley, upslope areas, up toward Cave Creek and Carefree. They may see 3/4 of an inch of rain, but in general, I think we get about 1/4 to a half inch of rain here in the valley still with this system. But it's just not looking all that impressive. On Tuesday, all that is well out of here, and we start to see a zonal flow develop. Still should be fairly cool on Tuesday. High temps, mainly in the upper 60s to near 70. Wednesday, we warm up just a little bit. The sky stays sunny. Low 70s. Here we go toward Thanksgiving Day. and should be an absolutely picture-perfect day. Mostly sunny skies, high temps in the low to mid-70s, and temperatures, that's about normal, maybe just a little bit above normal for where we should be this time of year. Black Friday looks really nice. You're heading out to do some shopping. Well, the morning hours will be cool. We'll be in the 40s to lower 50s. But overall, high temps will climb into the low and middle 70s. This is a week from today, Saturday, November the 26th. Zonal flow continues here in the southwest states. There may be a wave moving through the area. These very weak little Pacific disturbances may pass us by, but all that would do is maybe produce a few high clouds from time to time. High temps, middle 70s. This is Sunday, November the 27th. And an upper trough begins to move on to the Pacific Northwest coast. And so temperatures may be cooling off just a little bit. Highs in the upper 60s. This is the end of the forecast period, Monday, November the 28th. And that's a pretty potent trough here in the west. Temperatures would be much cooler here. If this were right, we'd have highs dropping off into the low 60s, if that. Those are some very cool temperatures here in the southwest. So we'll see. This is still far out, but the idea, the trend in the last few model runs, you've been watching our videos the last several days, the trend toward the end of the month is for much cooler temperatures. And that seems reasonable. Unfortunately, with the way that trough's moving, that's a pretty dry look for us. I don't think we'd get any rain out of that. But again, we're still far off and things can change. But I would not anticipate much in the way of precipitation. Temperatures through the period. That's warm today and tomorrow. And then we should start to cool it off as we head toward Monday and Tuesday. I think temperatures may actually wind up being lower than this. Still, Thanksgiving and the weekend thereafter looking beautiful. And then temperatures really start to take a nosedive by the end of the month and heading into December. December 1st, of course, starts meteorological winter. So we will see how that goes. But boy, cooler temps do sound nice. All right, that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video by tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching and have a great Saturday.